Hi everybody, and welcome back, finally, to more Dragon Quest VII. It's been a while, because it's been busy around here, especially on Sundays. Yeah, it took it till like right when you said that for it to tell me on my phone that I was live. So, Twitch is bad. The app is worse. I know, I'm so sorry. But, what happened last weekend? We got home like really late, I think. And it also would have been like 4 days in a row streaming at that point, so I was tired. But we are back tonight, and my sleeves look weird. That's because there aren't any. It's a tank top. It's my Magikarp tank top. I'm doing just fine. Because I didn't feel like changing after my run. Too much skin. Well, avert thine eyes. Hey, I got a hoodie. I got a hoodie that I can put on if it's an issue. But last time, I don't really remember all that happened except Piggy Playtime. And I made some gifs of that I need to put into the like bit redemption, or not bit redemption, like whatever the Animite redemption, so that y'all can you can call up Piggy Playtime whenever you want. But we kind of experienced the side effects of fixing the past in Larka. So we came to the present, we recruited this dog boy, and there's this like dock and that palace that we can't get to. But we have a green tablet fragment to turn in, and we still have to check out this what is this, the Grotta del Siglio. We have to check this out in the present, so let's do that. I was gonna say, I thought it was a mountain earlier, but it looked real flat until we got up to it. Yes, there is a fragment here that we need to get. Fortunately for the game, I've forgotten the entire layout of this area. God, it gets me every time how big the main character and Kiefer's feet are. They're gigantic. They're big ol' elf feet. Keebler elf feet. A pair of stone fangs. Ah, sad. Well, that's money then. Hello. Hello, crab people. Pretty sure we get to kill everything just with melee attacks here. Close enough. Bop. Gosh, it's also very weird to not have action commands in the fights. Just like ready to mash A when we hit, or hit A when we get attacked. Been playing too much Sea of Stars. Almost done with that game now. And then I get to play something else. I did it there anyway. I tried to block that bubble. Bop. I was looking at the play times, like just the number of episodes. I think this is episode 11 of DQ7, so that means they're like 22 hours in, which is wild, because it feels like we should be further in at what level? We're level 11, so maybe I am dragging my feet a little too much. Bonk. That's what I thought. Whoa, almost right into him. Excuse me. Okay. This seems like a job for Bang. Poing. Bonk. Do do do. Wow. Gosh, it'll be nice when we get other party members. We don't have to have her in there. I think this is just nothing. Yeah, but had to check. We're gonna go around the corner. Hey, y'all run away from me when you get into combat with me, so... Money? Money. Excuse me. Okay. She's got plenty of magic. Wonk. I will say I am kind of surprised that Ruff rides the wolf. I was kind of expecting him to just be on foot. Mini metal. Do 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 do. Is there more out here? Excuse me. Okay. Oh, I meant to add Ruff to the scene below us. Need to do that. Let's see. Dragon Quest 7 characters. Dupe. From the Dragon Quest wiki. Gobbo. Then we're gonna save this. Where does this need to go? Let's see if we can get him added in here real quick. Because it's not he's not gonna be part of the like scene that I added. But I probably need to redo the scene anyway because it's all donked up since Citra. There he is. Alright, where are you gonna go, bud? How about... Nope. Why can't I grab you? There we go. Got him in there. It's very important that we accurately represent where we are in the game. Nope, excuse me, thank you. Nothing's happening down here. The smashing crab. Bonk. Bonk. Sad. We've been had. Anything? Anything? Nice. Why are they so fast? Nice. Easy peasy. Oop, we got goopies. Let's go this way. Excuse me. Thank you. Excuse me. Hold up. Okay. Donk. Oh, nice crit. Oh, did not even see these guys. Yeah. Oh yeah, we need to see what Rough's new ability does. If it's just like extra single target damage or what. Excuse me. Thank you. Nothing. Nothing. Let's go up first. Wow. Ran into a stationary target with a whole bunch of dudes. Summons a wolf to savage a single enemy with a brutal bite. Okay. Okay. Well, the emulator didn't like that very much. So there's nothing down here. Okay. Oh yeah, those guys. They're cute. What were they called again? The Pea-Hooters. Right. They've been here for hundreds of years. They have lots of HP, apparently. Donk. But they're gone now. Oh no, we've been ambushed. A wolf appears out of nowhere. Oh. Alright, so we've got this. A voice drifts ominously from the sarcophagus. Who goes there? Ugh. Have you come to disturb my slumber? I guess. Are you sure? Are you sure you wish to rouse me from my sleep of so many years? Sure, why not? The lid of the sarcophagus is moving. Try to open it? Yeah, sure. What's the worst that could happen? Monarch slowly pushes the heavy stone lid open. You are brave indeed to wake me. Or perhaps merely foolish beyond measure. What? What in the blue blazes? It's you. You're the ones who... That time. It's me. You know, me. Come on, you must remember me. Not ringing a bell, eh? Let me give you a hint. You fought me here a long, long time ago. Of course, back then I had those big wings and that lovely evil laugh. Still don't remember, eh? Ah, well, can't be helped. I used every ounce of my powers fighting you, you know. Took me an age to sleep it off, and when I woke up, I looked like this. Talk about getting your just desserts. I try walloping some puny humans and end up as one instead. such a weakling now, I don't dare venture outside for fear of getting picked on. That's why I hide myself in here and try to scare people off. Wait just a second. You're here too? The White Wolf Boy. Fancy that. Well, I'm glad you're here. I've been meaning to apologize to you, you see. I'm sorry you ended up being stuck as a human because of me. But now that I think of it, it might not be too late. I think I might have just enough oomph left to let me turn you back into a wolf, you know. Rough! No thank you. We've had quite enough of your meddling already today. Seriously, it's no trouble. This is all my fault after all. Putting this right is the least I can do. Right then. Are you ready? Wolfie boy. Changey backy hoy hoy hoy. Poof. It's very like Tingle Tingle Koolimpa. Oh, that can't have been right. You look exactly the same. Maybe if I... no! Don't do anything. I like being like this, you idiot. Oh, he's got more sentences, okay? If you don't stop making things worse with your stupid rubbish magic, I'll put you back in that coffin and close the lid so tight you'll... Wait a second. I'm talking? Can you hear that? I'm talking! Talkie talkie blah blah blah! Herf herf herf. Why is there a dude in the coffin? Because that's the monster that we beat up in the past. Ruff, just listen to you. How in the world did that happen? Must have been something to do with that spell. I know, he turned into a human after using up all of his power. Humans aren't, well, I mean, that's debatable. Yeah, I'm a total failure. All those years spent cowering in that box and I haven't even got enough juice for a simple transformation spell. I mean, maybe. And what's worse, instead of making him more wolf-like, I've gone and made him more human. Aww, I'm useless. A total and utter failure. Well. Weren't you listening? I said I like being like this. Don't cry. This is great. I'm happy. Over the moon, in fact. Now I can talk to Monarch and the others whenever I want. This is going to make our adventure so much more fun. Herf, herf, herf. I can talk. Wee, I can talk. Goodness me, one minute he can't say a word and the next he won't shut up. No kidding. Is every party member just insufferable in this game? You're happy? So I didn't mess everything up? Oh, thank goodness for that. Here, let me give you another little something to apologize for all the trouble I've caused. Everybody looks at him. Hey, thanks. If I remember rightly, those are the things you were looking for, aren't they? I seem to recall hiding that one in my coffin back when I was a monster. No idea why, but never mind that now. Anyway, it's all yours. I have no idea what you'd want with a moldy old lump of stone, but I hope it makes you very happy. Neo Burrito, what are you gonna do? I was wondering about that. It's certainly a choice. I know I'm a sorry sight these days, but if you can ever feel like dropping by for a chat, you're always more than welcome. You're like pulling a full-on DBZ, your villain is now your best buddy. Yeah, I saw that on the wiki page when I just pulled his picture. But I am glad that he can speak, because that makes him a little bit more interesting than just being able to say rough all the time. Nope, leave me alone. We got the bunny ears. Oof, that is some cold AC. Yeah, party talk. Nice. So that should be everything we can do here. It didn't seem like we could get across that, Ow, wow, that's a big swamp. Get across that lake just yet. Oh, treasure chest. Sure, why not? The Shrine of Mysteries! Do, 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 do. Do, do. So we have a green and a blue. So it doesn't... Oh, maybe we get to finish this one. Nice. Okay. Bam. Another big piece of island. This is whatever the blue continent is, or the new blue fragment. Does not tell me the name of things, but I guess we'll find out very shortly as we go into this town. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Thank you. It says, "Welcome to Frobisher. Robot land." Oh no. Oh, it's an axe chopper. An automaton. Chonk, chonk, chonk. Get him. Bop. Oh, he's got high defense. That's pretty funny. Oh, he gets to attack twice? Look at you go, bud. Give him the chomps. I think this ends up being one of those you must talk to everyone areas. Okay, good to know, thank you. What did you call that? What game was that? It wasn't Sea of Stars, but like, I feel like it had stars in the name. It looks like some kind of robotic soldier. It's clearly seen better days. Star Tropics, yeah. Okay, oh, we got a person. Hello, dog. Oh. Ah, it's always the same. It's always Muggins here who has to patrol the perimeter. But I suppose someone's got to do it. You never know when the blighters are going to strike. What's that? What blighters, you ask? Why, I'm talking about those clanking Cads and... Cads the Automata, of course. Alright, so we are fighting the robots. Good to know. What are you Skillamalinks doing skulking around? Skillamalinks? Come on, out with it. Do you mean to tell me or not? I mean, yeah, sure. I see. Travelers, you say? You did well to make it here with all those mechanical marauders out there. Well, a word to the wise. I'd give this entire region a wide berth if I were you. Oh, okay. Dude, the map not being correctly oriented is really screwing with me. Some kind of robotic soldier. Robotic soldier. Robotic soldier. So this is where we came in. Yeah, we came in the north entrance. So let's see. Anybody else? Looks like all the townsfolk stay inside. That's interesting. Okay. Where is the entrance to this place? There it is. Oh, do naff off, will you? I was only just on patrol. It can't be my shift already. If any of those automata come within range of this window, they shall get a jolly good catapulting right between their eyes. Well, I say between their eyes. My shooting skills have been known to be somewhat erratic. Yeah, okay. Oh, look. I'm certainly glad I came here to peddle my wares. My medicine's been selling like Billy-O. Perhaps that wasn't the most sensitive thing I've ever said. Moving swiftly on. Welcome to my item shop. What you got, bud? The same crap everybody has. Cool. Oh, dash and blast it. I wasn't aiming there at all. I'm afraid I have no gift whatsoever for this catapult malarkey. I thought I'd lend our troops a hand, you see, but it turns out old Butterfingers here isn't much cop. That's not a thing people say. Heyo. Do we know where to turn those in yet? I don't think so. I know that I'm that dizzy age, but I've got all my buttons on. I've still got all my buttons on. Even an old relic like me can lend a hand by keeping these weapons polished. I'll be jiggered if I'm going to see the town of my birth overrun with those clanging monstrosities. These tin tyrants are tough nuts to crack, let me tell you. No arrow can pierce that iron hide of theirs. But they really do have their weak points. Their eyes are vulnerable, as are the sockets for their hands and feet. A judiciously spread volley of missiles is sure to hit one of their soft spots or other. Okay. People seem to be having a rough go. Go on, cast an optic to the southwest. You should be able to see good old Faraday Castle. We were frog marched down here from there to protect this luckless frontier town. Frankly, I can't wait to be demobbed. Okay. Everything looks perfectly tranquil at the moment. So Faraday Castle seems to be not the source of the automatons? I rather fancy our lives are more valuable than the pursuit of profit, but what do I know? His nibs over there won't hear tell of shutting the shop and leaving town. I just have to grin and bear it. His nibs? What does that mean? Ooh, we have scale armor, leather dress, shell armor, bronze shields. Alright, so we got some options here. We got some good armor available. That's nice. Not about to spend money on it yet, but, you know. I've never shut my shop for a single day in my life, and I'm not about to start now, so I ain't. And if those auto whatchamacallums have got a problem with that, they can take it up with me. Stone fangs, mallet, boomerang. Boomerang could be nice. Stone axe, iron lance. It's interesting they give you 2 boomerang users. Also weird that Ruff can use the iron lance at all. And it makes his attack go down. Huh. So we want the iron lance for Kiefer, 2 boomerangs, and that'll do it. We have just enough for 2 boomerangs. Yup. Oh yeah, we need to equip the bunny ears to Maribel too. No, that'll do it. I am going to sell some stuff so I can afford the inn. Let's do that. Should be plenty. Alright, so how's that building? Let's try the inn. What is this? Whir. Look, it's moving. But how? Is it magic or something? Is it a vacuum bot? Weird. Mind how you go when you're outside town, unless you want to be mauled by a mechanical monstrosity, that is. And if they do go after you, don't make the mistake of trying to run away to the northeast. The Valley Bridge is broken. It's bad for my constitution, I tell you. No trade with the kingdom next door means I don't eat. Oh, maybe we can't get to, what do they call it, Faraday Castle? Maybe we can't get there right now. This is the sole entrance to our stronghold. If we put a door on the outside, we might as well invite those clockwork coves in for tea. Right. This is a church. The map says so. We've been forced to move our ministry here for safety. It looks rather more like a cowshed than a church, I'm afraid. Yet the Almighty cares not for creature comforts. If this is where we must be in order to provide spiritual succor to the townspeople, then so be it. Sure, let's go ahead and save. I do. Oop, we got a cutscene. Very well. I hereby adjourn this briefing. There are no further questions, I trust. No, Captain Goodwinding, sah. No questions, sah. The important thing is not to act rashly. Is that quite clear? Yes, sir. Very good, sir. Very well. If that is all, I shall return to Faraday Castle. Yes, sir. Mind how you go, sir. Hello. What do you have there, then? Or what do we have here, then? Mercenaries? Here to ply your trade, I take it? Well, I don't want to see any heroics. Those automata are heartless curs without a shred of honor. We can't afford to throw men at them willy-nilly. This man sees a group of children. He's like, oh, little mercenaries. Phew. Phew. What? Huh? Hurrah! Cripes. I've nodded off again. I do hope I haven't missed Captain Goodwinding's briefing. I think you may be out of luck there. Captain Goodwinding's already gone back to the castle. Oh, dash and bother. I shall be hauled over the coals when I return to the castle. Just my rotten luck. And back to sleep. I mean, you might as well, right? Good day. Are you travelers? Yes. Goodness, I must say, I'm astounded you managed to make it here alive. Our little town of Frogashire is under constant assault from those awful automata. No one knows why, of course. I would advise you to run along to Faraday Castle. You'll be safer there. I dare say we shan't hold out forever. An army marches on its stomach. Did you ever hear that one? I don't care how many clockwork cads we're fighting, there's always time for a jolly good feed. We're running rather low on supplies, I'm sorry to say. But that's no excuse. There's no recipe so plain that a little perspiration and a dash of inspiration can't liven it up. These are thrifty times after all. Boink. I just love dirty laundry. I love to get it as clean can be. Weirdo. I'm a crack shot with a catapult, I'll have you know. You see all them nobbled automata out there? Struck down neat as you like? That were my handiwork, it were. Our scouts report that the perimeter of the suspected automaton stronghold is patrolled by a sizable force of the Marauders. It's tricky enough taking on one of them, but confronting a whole legion would be dashed near impossible. Well, this takes the cake. We know where the ruddy enemy is, and we're just going to leave them to it? Their base is in that bally great anthill off to the east, and every man among us knows it. Alright, to the east. Got it. Unhand me, you metal fiend. Prepare for a spot of fisticuffs. I'll make you sing small, you'll see. I'm sorry. Seems I was rather hasty in jumping to conclusions there. One must always be ready for battle, even in repose. Gosh, how I envy those of us who somehow still manage to sleep like tops. Sleep like tops? Zzz. Okay. You guys having a good go? Those wretched automata don't have flesh and blood like you and me, you know. When they're injured, nothing but filthy oil spills out everywhere. Our water is awash with the stuff. Sure, but what's in this barrel? 3 gold coins? I'm rich. Oh, excuse me. I think the only door we haven't been in is here. Treasure chest first. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that's money. Bop. 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 This wicked creature made me an orphan. It took my dear father in his prime. Take that, and that, and that, you rotter. It looks like some kind of robotic soldier. It's clearly seen better days. Okay. There's a shield on display. Neat. Good. Alright, I think that's everybody here. Where is that fragment? Just looking at the back of stuff. Oh, what's this? We missed this. Okay. Bop. Got a red fragment. Bop. 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 Boop. Bop. Beep. Okay. Nice. Got the fragment. Should be able to head out now. So the bridge is broken. We can't get up there. Or maybe we can. Or we can go to the castle. I guess let's go to the castle. Oh. An aubergine. Oh, we didn't rest. Oops, oh well. Okay. Got a house at the end. What is that? Oh, it's the monkey. Okay. Faraday Castle. Take this and that. I admit it. I can fight. Come on. Or admit it. I can fight. Come on, hire me, will you? You won't regret it. Huh. Yeah. This cove is no pushover, I'll give him that. But I shan't be done in by a mere mercenary. Take that and that. A very warm welcome to Faraday Castle. Well, I say that, but actually you're not really welcome at all. The kingdom's in a spot of a bother, you see. I'm afraid we're not allowing visitors in at the moment. Frightfully sorry about that. Only members of the royal family and servants of the kingdom are allowed through the gates, I'm afraid. Oh, and guards and mercenaries, of course. Unless any of those categories apply to you, you'd better hop it. Okay, so we need to pick up a mercenary badge somehow. Giz a sec, will ya? Almost done. Ah, that's better. So, what was you wantin'? Or do you need to, answer the call of nature, too? We most certainly do not thank you very much. Ugh, disgusting. I put drink in, out it comes. I put food in, well, you get the idea. There ain't nothing more natural than that. After all, it's what separates us from them horrible automatons, ain't it? Go on, me old chuckaboos, give it a try. This wall's a first-class spot, I'm telling you. I do not have the option to pee on the wall. Go figure. Ah, no one's allowed in the castle. Oh, dang, this is the guardhouse. Monarch carefully studies the map. Okay, not what I was trying to do. I say, you wouldn't happen to have seen the captain anywhere, would you? Yes. Ah, you have. So he made it back safe and sound, eh? Capital. No doubt he'll be giving the king the lowdown. If you happen to see him, kindly tell him that Lance Corporal Promptly Wallop requests the moment of his time. This is the officers' mess. It's where we gentlemen of intermediate rank retire to silence and requiesce after the manifold tribulations of the working day. Any symposia concerning matters of tactics and strategies also tend to occur within the confines of these four walls. Between you and me, our most recent confabulations have been elephantine in duration and Lilliputian in import. Okay. That guy thinks he's better than us. Alright, the vacuums are a little weird, man. Let me guess, you're here to sign on as mercenaries, am I right? Yeah, sure. And jolly good thing too. We need all the help we can get, let me tell you. Of course, I can't just wave you through. There's red tape to worry about, don't you know? I take it you're happy to demonstrate your prowess in battle. Yeah, sure. Splendid, this way if you please. I'm really more interested in the weird robot you have behind you, but okay. So these are bricky recruits to be, are they? Indeed they are, if you'd be so kind as to put them through their paces. It will be my pleasure. They seem a rather plucky bunch, don't they? Righto, let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? I'll take you on, and we'll see if you pass muster. It's 4-on-1, bro. It really seems to struggle with those like initial load-in type things. Oh, we don't have sap. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. Do you have a magic water? You do not. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this the hard way. I mean, we're still hitting him pretty hard, though. Bop. Yeah, please, keep attacking the dude with the most HP. Just imagine there's going to be like a pile of wolves behind us. What do they have against heroes that have any amount of speed? The hero unit's always so slow. Donk. And your heal's undone. Nice. So, does the man actually look like this, or do our like child-addled minds being unable to process fighting an actual human force him to be a monster? He looks like he could play basketball. I don't know, his legs look kind of short. Oh, he dodged it. He really wants Kiefer dead, huh? Oh well, he's gone now. My legs are in fact short. Thank you for noticing. Mid-heal, nice. Hold it there. That will be sufficient. Hee hee. Easy peasy. Ugh. I think we can safely say you come up to... Ow! Scratch. You are cordially invited to assist us in giving those filthy automata the pummeling they so richly deserve. A famous victory. You young mercenaries have acquitted yourselves with aplomb. Now, are you ready to do your utmost to defend the honor of our kingdom? Marvelous. I have high hopes for all of you. Come along then, recruits. Back to the corporal's mess with you. Your orders for the moment are to make ready your equipment and stand by until further notice. All being well, Captain Goodwinding will be returning to the castle presently. In the meantime, it's the done thing for the new recruits to go and swear allegiance to His Majesty personally, you know. Best not to break with tradition, eh? Whir, whiz, sproing. Shield. Who puts a shield in a dresser? I'm just saying. Just saying. That guy's still fighting. I very much enjoyed watching your little set too just now. It was a barnstorming performance. It seems you made the grade. Jolly good show. As our newest recruits, it is my pleasure to let you pass. Okay. Oh, I haven't seen your ugly mugs before. Rude. You're new recruits, I take it. Well, if it's an audience with the king you're after, you'll find him upstairs. Good day to you. I am a missionary, bringing the gospel of the Almighty to even the most benighted realms. I learned that this kingdom was engaged in an unending battle against a barbaric foe, and I thought I might be able to assist. But the automata have me flummoxed. How can one hope to convert those who have no souls? Well, you can't. You kill them. They're robots. It's okay to kill them. Don't tell the Matrix. Whir buzz. If you're wondering what that rum contraption shuffling around the corner is, it's a variety of automaton. Huh? What's it called, you ask? I believe it is known as an automated debris aspirator. You switch the thing on, and it busies itself sucking up dust and other undesirable substances. It can be rather temperamental, mind you. So they made semi-sentient vacuum cleaners, huh? This is the royal bedchamber. You really shouldn't go in there, you know. It's awfully rude. Watch me! They don't even have anything in their dresser. That's what's rude. There's a book entitled The Analects of Confucius. Do not fear death. There may yet be surprises awaiting you in the next world. Or there may not, in which case, be afraid. I try not to be rude. But every once in a while. You find The Analects of Confucius Part 3. There is no right and wrong in battle. There are only the living and the dead. So, does that make battle right or wrong? That guy sucks. Okay, I don't... Is there anything else going on up here? Yes. Maybe? Look, I get it that we can spin the camera, but it doesn't mean you have to put the doors where I can't see them. It's not a requirement, there's just a hole. Oh, I simply can't wait to see our beloved palace guard leap into action. They're such an awfully dashing lot. Oh, I do apologize, I should explain. When the guards spy anything suspicious, they immediately leap down the trapdoor there to report it. It's just the most breathtaking display of bravery and stoic fulfillment of duty. It sets my heart to quiver something awful. There may come a day when the automaton horde stands at the gates of our castle. It is my duty to my kingdom, nay, my civilization, to be ready for them. Oh, there's a guy over here. Automata aren't like us, you know. They never grow weary. No matter how many fall in battle, more are always being built to take their place. I know one shouldn't say so, but I'm afraid our prospects might be rather bleak. So I like how instead of in the modern world, there's not just an island that's full of murdered robots. It's just that the island doesn't exist. The robots murdered so hard that the island died too. Visiting the castle, are you? Have you met our princess yet? I haven't. Ah, you haven't? Well, she does favor rather an obscure spot, so it's not entirely surprising, I suppose. If you want to see her, cross that bridge and go down the corridor there. Plop through the door to your left, and Bob's your uncle. Okay, cross the bridge, down the corridor. Door on my left. This is a kitchen. This is a Wendy's. The best thing one can do before going off to battle is strap on the old feed bag. I say, could I get another slice of squirrel pie, a dash of calf's foot jelly, some slink, and a helping of broxy? Okay. Some slink and a helping of broxy? Those aren't things. That man is a shocking bad hat, let me tell you. This is not a soup kitchen. All the Marauder does is eat, and have I ever seen him lift a finger or make himself useful to anyone? No, I have not. Bah. Door on my left. Princess? No. Oh, princess. Tell me, do you think the automata have souls? Do you think they would feel anything if they gazed upon beautiful flowers such as these? Hang on, I'm not looking, lady. Okay. Would they find solace and comfort in the way the water catches the afternoon sun? No, I rather fear not. They have no feelings, and that's what makes them the most fearsome adversary imaginable. Okay, lady. Just gonna be out there moralizing, I guess. Werbuzz. Though there's an underground bolt hole where the king and the top brass... through here is an underground bolt hole where the king and the top brass can scarper to in extremis. Strictly speaking, it's not somewhere raw recruits should be nosing around, but if you did decide to pull that lever, I certainly wouldn't be telling anyone. Okay. I'm busy stockpiling food to get this room ready for emergencies. Who knows, the king might need to hide down here for days on end. Yeah, I'm just gonna help myself to this though. Thank you, the king didn't need that. Likely I didn't need that. Bop. Bop. And bop. Nice. Also, maybe don't put the entrance lock on the outside. Just have someone in there. Okay, I think that's everything. Now we can go see the king. Oop, somebody hiding back here. Oh, my old man's a dustbin. He wears a dustbin hat. His lifeless eyes and iron thighs are enough to knock you flat. I bonked him on the head one day, and it rang out like a gong. His nickel-noggin ne'er-do-well, my old automaton. I'm penning a music hall classic to skewer the sensibilities of those tin-skinned brutes. Though I fear for all their metal plating, they may still have a lack of sense of irony. Shut up. Not so long ago, the castle here was jammed to the rafters with travelers, and there was more merrymaking than we knew what to do with. Now it's a rare sight to see anyone who isn't in armor. The fun's rather gone out of the old place. It's especially dull now that most of our best troops have been posted to Frobisher out to the northeast. All of the gang have gone, you know. Chalky, Smythe, old Biffer. Not old Biffer. Oh, almost just ran down. Okay. What's going on up here, bud? But by crikey, nothing to report, Captain. Hold on. You're not Captain Goodwinding. Would you mind awfully not sneaking up on me like that? No. Oh, gosh. I would almost just rather there not be seeds in the game. I would rather that have been an empty vase. Because seeds mean I have to go to my inventory and do something. His Highness is desperately fatigued. I trust you will keep this brief. They're running the vacuum cleaner down there? What are they doing? Fresh faces, eh? More raw recruits, I shouldn't wonder. And probably mercenaries to boot. Time was we wouldn't have dreamed of pressing every young passing wastrel into service. It's a dashed ungentlemanly business. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and with these automata running amok, desperate is something close to an understatement. My duty as king is to defend our great nation by any means necessary. Gentlemanly conduct is, unfortunately, a luxury we can ill afford. Nonetheless, we must maintain at least a bare minimum of decorum, I suppose. May I ask your names? Pleased to meet you, Your Majesty. My name is Maribel. The name's Kiefer. Ruff. My name's Ruff. Nice to meet you. Can we be friends? I hope so. And your name is Monarch, you say? I see. Now, I trust I can depend on you to do all that is in your power to defend the interests of my kingdom? Yeah, sure, why not? Very good. Now, I'm sure Captain Goodwinding has some duties for you to attend to. Be on your way, and do not bring the name of the kingdom into disrepute, or I shall hear it. Oh, okay. How do we beat this guy here? Captain Goodwinding reporting, Your Majesty. So, how do things stand in Frobisher? Alas, the struggle against the automaton horde shows no signs of abating. I rather fear that neither our troops nor the townspeople will prevail for much longer. I see. Seems things are far from ideal. I'm afraid so, Your Majesty. I can only apologize that our efforts have fallen so very short. It cannot be helped. We are bloody, but unbowed. Indeed, Your Majesty. I am currently devising a radical new strategy, and our counterattack will commence presently. Very good. Now, I have just had the immeasurable pleasure of meeting some of our newest recruits. I trust you will inform them of their duties, and when you have, you should rest. You look exhausted, man. Yes, Your Majesty. Report to the officers' mess and await further instruction. I have a new strategy to unveil, and you may rest assured knowing you shall have your part to play. Okay. Boop doo 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 boop doo doo. I had the most frightful nightmares thanks to this wretched contraption. The next time I meet its inventor, I shall be having some very stern words with the blighter. Warbuzz. I understand you've been to see His Majesty. Was Captain Goodwinding there by any chance? He was. Jolly good. Follow his orders to the letter, and all will be well. Yeah, but, I already forgot where he wanted me to go, so I guess it was here. Ah, there you are. I believe that's everyone. Let's get this little conflab underway, shall we? Now, I have just returned from Frobisher. As you know all too well, this is the front line in our war against the automata. As you also know, the town is serving as a forward bulwark, stemming the onward progress of the enemy forces. The doughty townspeople and our troops are valiantly facing down our foes, but though it pains me to say it, they are at their breaking point. If things continue as they are, Frobisher will be overrun, and the castle put at grave risk. I hardly need to remind you of how dire the consequences will be if our last bastion were to fall. It is no exaggeration to say it would spell the end for our kingdom. You're getting this in stereo? Oh, you can hear me from down there? Well, it's a big house, and my voice is loud, apparently. This being the case, we have no choice. We must gird our loins and reverse the advance of the automaton horde. Echo, echo, echo. But there is just one problem. In terms of sheer numbers, we are no match for our foe. Which is why we need a peerless plan, a strategy sans parallel. Parallel? Parallel. A tactical tour de force that will leave our enemy utterly confounded. Any ideas? Dot 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 dot. Well, we'll give it some thoughts, shall we? I'm sure a frank and open exchange of opinions will yield results. Okay. I know. How's this for a strategy? We fight our bally hardest until we win. Sorry, that's the best I could do on short notice. Well, we know where their base is. That's something. But we can't very well just march in there and expect to win. We just don't have enough men to get the job done. The accursed things must have a switch or something you can turn them off with, mustn't they? You know, like those cleaning machines you see about the place. Well, if we try to launch a full-scale assault, they'll see us coming a mile off. If only there were some way of stealing a march on them and striking from behind. Study the map. Study the map again. I know the captain's not going to want to hear this, but I think we need to have a word with old Autonymus, okay? If you want to know about automata, who better to ask, okay? Promptly Walt. So this is how things seem to me. Our enemy has no weak points that we are aware of. Any attempts to scare or starve them out simply will not work, and a direct assault is clearly out of the question. Which is to say, we face an enemy that none of our standard strategies can be applied. Really, this is quite the quandary. Alright, let's see what bright ideas we've come up with, shall we? Even with us to help out, I doubt that brings the numbers up enough, does it? They aren't alive, right? They're just machines? There must be some way to use that to our advantage. Sorry, I didn't know what tactics were till just now. Herf, herf, herf. I see. Would anyone care to add anything? Captain? Yes, spit it out, man. I was thinking, would it be too presumptuous to suggest we ask old Autonymus for his advice? Ah, yes, the inventor. It's certainly an idea. He's a tinkerer of some renown, after all. His knowledge of mechanical matters might just be the thing to give us the edge. Absolutely not. No matter how dire our predicament, we simply cannot countenance calling upon the services of that addle-pated old fop-doodle. Captain, with all due respect, this is the only choice we have. He may know something that could be of use to us. I agree. Surely there can be no harm in asking him. You may do as you please, but I, for one, will have nothing to do with such foolishness. This meeting is adjourned. Is it your dad, dude? Do you have some daddy issues? Wait, Captain. Alright, I'm gonna go see the dude. Really need to go to an inn, but I guess we'll sort that out eventually. Is there a treasure chest over there? No? Okay. I'll stay over here then. Just live out here on your own. The Institute of Autometry. Were. Wow. Boop. There's a note stuck on this machine. Automated debris aspirator model ADA003 is out of order. Must source spare parts. Doodaloo. Doodaloo. But the chest is empty. Boo. Oh my. That's quite the thing. A shelmet. Were. That's a cooker. That's an oven. Okay. There's a letter sticking out from between two books. My dearest Autonymus, tomorrow I shall go hunting in the forest with your beloved brother Thaddeus. If I manage to bag anything, I shall be sure to come and show it off to you. I might even cook you a little something if you're awfully lucky. So be sure to starve yourself and await my triumphant return with suitably breathless anticipation. Can't wait to see you again, darling. Toodaloo for now, your dashing huntress, Ellie. Maybe Ellie was What's-His-Dunk's daughter? Who knows? But Ellie be dead now, I'm guessing. The words mechanized ambulationary apparatus model MAA001 are engraved in a little bronze plate. Okay, so it's a walking laundry machine. Consolidated Combinatory Comestible Combustor Model CCCC002. Okay. Now, if I place the counter rotary spindling... Oh, jeez. Okay. I gotta stop trying to spin the camera while I'm talking to people. Ah, of course. I need to swap this pendular spring around so that it sits plumb with the ovary hose. Ah, that's better. Now, to tighten the oscillating frenulator, and voila! Excuse me. We are here, you know. You're not being very welcoming. Do you mind? I have nothing to say to any of you, and some rather important work to be getting on with. I have not the slightest interest in speaking to my so-called fellow man. I would kindly request that you ballywell clear off. Okay. The automaton is completely motionless. It looks like it is still in the process of being built. Oi, get your grubby mitts off my ELLIE, dash it. Okay. There's some complicated looking blueprints hanging on the wall. Okay, let's just keep trying to touch that. Doesn't matter. How rude. What's so special about this bucket of bolts? Okay. So if we press a button, does food come out? Looks like some kind of clockwork kitchen. I wonder what the food tastes like. Like food, I would guess. Interesting. So I wonder if we need to go talk to the guards again. Only a real oddball would live in an out-of-the-way place like this. It's true. What is this place? A bit weird having a building all the way out here. Anything down here? Nope. I wonder what can have caused the animosity the captain seems to feel for old Autonymus. Something downright ugly must have happened between the two of them. Still, we can't very well afford to let that get in our way. It's clear to me we are going to have to prevail upon the inventor for assistance if we're going to stand a chance, but how? Eureka, I have it. You mercenary flyby knights needn't worry about upsetting the captain. You'll be gone before long after all. We shall have you go in our stead. In our stead. Recruits, I hereby order you to visit the new inventor on our behalf. He lives in a shack he rather grandly calls the Institute of Autometry. You'll find it to the west of here. You are to request his assistance. You will not, I repeat, not take no for an answer. I'm sure noble warriors such as yourselves will have no problems accomplishing this trifling mission. I'll be off with you. Okay. Can do that, but if he's gonna fight me, it could be a problem. What is this? We signed up as mercenaries, didn't we? Not messengers. Yeah, shut up. Always got a problem with everything. Whoa. Excuse me. Front line must not be holding very well if there's a lot of automatons out here. Now, if I place the counter-rotary spindling cog here and slot the pandering arm into the snozzle, no, it's still not quite there. We're just doing this again. Of course, wrap the pendular swing. Tighten the oscillating frenulator. Yeah, you're not being very welcoming. Do you mind? I have nothing to say to you. We need to find someone called Autonymus. Are you Autonymus? Where's Autonymus? Well, that's my name. What of it? Now, let me guess. A certain Captain Goodwinding asked you to come? And he wants me to do something about the rampaging automata that have been menacing his men, am I correct? Yes. Then you're out of luck, I'm afraid. I couldn't give two hoots about his men, or his precious castle, or the people in it, or any people at all, in fact. I have more sympathy for a single automaton than I have for the entire human race. People look at them and think they see evil. Ha! They should take a look at themselves. Go back to the castle and tell Goodwinding I want nothing to do with him or anybody else. Okay. I guess I'll just touch your thing over here. Okay. Back to the castle. Keep fighting yawns. Even got to sleep in today on a rare occasion. Okay, yes, we get it. There's a map. Ah, there you are. So how did it go with old Autonymus? Did he offer us his much-needed assistance? No, he did not. Ah, I must say, there's not the news that I was hoping for. What's the old curmudgeon's problem, I wonder? Okay. We couldn't get Autonymus to help, but maybe we can do something ourselves. Come on, Monarch, put your thinking cap on. Ah, you're back. So, did you manage to enlist old Autonymus's aid? No. I see. Seems he's rather a stubborn old goat. Well, if you'd come to me before sending out your little secret delegation, perhaps I could have told you that and saved you the bother. Trust me, I know the man better than anyone. Captain, we're sorry, but with all due respect, we're running out of options and... Save your breath, soldier. Let's just say we'll need to think of a different approach and leave it at that. Now, Monarch, I'm assigning you to lookout duty. I want you to relieve the guard stationed immediately above us. Is that understood? Yes. Very good. And I would be grateful if you would forget that you ever heard the name Autonymus. Okay. Oh, sorry. Ah, so you're back. You managed to speak to old Autonymus then, I take it? Why not pop down to the officer's mess and tell the lads what he said? Oh, be warned though, the captain might be on the prowl. Yeah, he already got us. Sliding. Sliding. Sliding down the chair. What the devil? Oh, it's Moonbrook all over again. I'm awfully sorry. To the officer's mess, without delay. Follow me, soldier. Golly, how devilishly manly. But I suppose that means something awful must have happened. Now calm down, soldier, and tell me what happened. You say that Frobisher has fallen. Yes, sir. We lost a lot of the men. Those things. They're... Ah! Come on, man. Snap out of it. Stiff upper lip and all that. Yes, sir. We were unable to hold back their advance. The automata march on the castle as we speak. That's enough, man. Rest now. You did well to make it here so gravely injured. So it seems the automata have humbugged us. Alert the troops. We must put the entire castle on a war footing. Yes, sir. That dude wasn't even in Frobisher. Monarch, you will come with me. This time, Autonymus will talk to you whether he likes it or not. Time is against us. We have no choice but to set aside our petty differences for the sake of the kingdom. Quickly now, we march westward. There isn't a moment to lose. Really should have just rested at the inn, huh? Yeah, that's proven to have been a problem, huh? Ah, and to think I vowed never to come here again. Oh, we fixed it. There's a brass plate on the automaton's chest with an inscription that reads, "Hello, my name is Ellie." Ah, Autonymus. You're, keeping well, I hope. Stand fast, Private Monarch. I'll handle this. I hope you'll forgive me for presuming to try and convince you one last time. Frobisher has fallen, you see, and the automata are doubtless marching on the castle as we speak. I have to ask you this one last time. Could you possibly see your way to helping us defeat them? You never did know when to give up, did you, Thaddeus? I told you before that I haven't the slightest intention of helping you, and nothing has changed. Not a sausage. So it would be no skin off your nose if the kingdom where you were born and raised was wiped off the map, is it? Yes, I'd say it sums it up rather neatly We humans must all die in the end, dear fellow, just as well as today as tomorrow. Damn your stubborn hide, Autonymus. It's no good, Private Monarch. The man cannot be reasoned with. We must return to the castle without delay. The automaton horde may already be at the gates. Or we could just, like, abduct that robot. Yes, let them all die. What does it matter to me? Let them die just like she did. Once a human dies, that's it. They'll never move again. Never speak again. Bro, actually. There's some complicated looking blueprints hanging on the wall. That's a letter, but okay. What is this? What the devil? Automata here already? Okay. Now there's a rum thing. The internal contraption just stopped. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's all this hullabaloo? I thought I told you to... Huh? Uh-oh. Fascinating. So this is one of the automata you've been harping about, is it? It seems the unfortunate creature has taken rather a lot of damage, but all is not lost. Let's see here now. Thaddeus, give me a hand, will you? We need to get the poor girl inside. What exactly do you have in mind, Autonymus? I think I understand. Very well. Private Monarch, you are to return to the castle. Our troops there need all the help they can get. I will join you there presently. Okay. Remarkably, simply remarkable. So this is how they are constructed. It appears to have suffered some serious battle damage. Luckily for us, it seems this automaton has rather piqued Autonymus' curiosity. If all goes well, we may be able, or he may be able to shed some light on the exact nature of our enemy. In the meantime, I need you to return to the castle. Can I just, like, take, an hour or so to recover my HP, or is that, like, a no-no? What happens if you try to go to Frobisher? Gotta love that 3S draw distance. Oh, dang. Okay. Grr. I've never seen anything quite like it in all my born days. Okay. Where? There's just a coffin over there? Okay, can we rest? Oh, good guess. Welcome to our inn-weary travelers. Yeah, sure. Finally. It's cool if I take like a night to recover, right? And before I tell the king or whatever. Ugh. Frobisher. There are a lot of automata, that's for sure. Or automatons. Monarch examines the coffin. The lid appears to have only very recently been nailed shut. Seems our prayers did not reach the Almighty. We have lost one of his loyal servants. I am so sorry, Mr. or Sister Misericordia. Misericordia. I don't get it. If that's some sort of play on words, I'm not getting it. I do. for a little bit. All those young men laid down their lives, and here I am, an old woman, and still alive. It just isn't right. Doesn't matter what I cook, no one has a stomach for it. I can't shake the habit of cooking the same amount that I always have. The uneaten victuals are piling up. Dash it all, this really takes the cake. Those clockwork cads have gone and wiped out our best blokes. Well, we shan't be fielding the second 11. I rather doubt we could cobble up together so much as a second 3. Phew. Listen, man, this won't do. Open your eyes, damn it. You are expressly forbidden to die. Do you hear? What about our plan? We were going to indulge in a little gentlemanly jostling for position, and one of us was going to become captain one day. If you die on me, why, I shall be able to take the captain's position without the slightest competition. And where's the fun in that? It's dashed unmanly, I tell you. Answer me, will you? Damn it, man, answer me. There's no response. It's just a corpse. Yeah. So that's 4 confirmed kills. The nun, those 2 guys, and the guy in the barracks. Sure are a lot of dead robots. My husband was terribly badly hurt fending off the automata, but he flatly refuses to take a day off. He really is at the limit. Oh, Watcher. We're always open for business, of course. How much do we need for the axe? Or the lance, rather? The lance is 1,000. I do not need 9 giant mallets, thank you. What? Kiefer definitely has a dagger equipped in the screen, but okay. So, Iron Lance for Kiefer, let's see. Yep. Don't need the leather shield. Or the leather armor. Halfway there. Almost there. Nice. Okay. Now we can get the spear. Nice. Okie dokie. Now I guess we can go do the thing about returning to the castle. Yeah, there's nothing we can do except run into that guy. Nice. Eliminate enemy. Eliminate enemy. Trying to fight. Curse you, you confounded conglomeration of cogs. You'll never take the castle. Monarch, you're needed at the main gate. It must be defended at all costs. Okay. Eliminate enemy. Enemy detected. Launching attack. Dingus. So these automata think they're getting into the castle, do they? Over my dead body. You're back to lend a hand. Jolly good. Now roll up your sleeves and help us protect the castle, will you? We'll try to hold the main gate. If any of these oil-splattered so-and-sos make it through, we'll be trusting you to hold the line. Okay? Can I just... I hate that I can't think it straight. Ha! I jolly well showed that iron-sided oaf. How'd you like my handiwork? Haven't come out of it too well myself, mind you. I'm absolutely coopered. Ugh. Eliminate the enemy. Okay. Submit, you robotic rotter. You can't just keep this up forever, mind you. Nor can I. Huh, yeah. Okay. All these guys are engaged in battle. There's no response. He appears to have been knocked out cold. Oh, here we go. Can still use Flame Slash. Oh, weird. He took damage from that. Okay. 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 Are they inside too? Like, what's... The dishonorable curs chose to strike when the captain was away. Isn't it just cricket? Now, judging from their numbers, I'd hazard a guess this is little more than a scouting party. Even if we manage to hold them off, I fear it may merely be the tip of the iceberg, Ah, there you are. Captain Goodwinding isn't with you. I take it that means things went well with Autonymus? Yeah, sure. Jolly good show. If that irascible hermit can offer up something of use, we may yet keep these tin terrors at bay. I suppose we just have to wait and see what they come up with. Now, as the ranking officer present, I hereby order you to go to the castle's defense. We must not allow a single automaton to pass those gates. Okay. What to do? I can't very well stay cooped up in here. The time has surely come for me to go out and fight. But to do so would be to abandon my post. To disobey an order, or to leave my comrades to their fate. Ah, what a pig of a dilemma. Pig of a dilemma. Okay, so continue assault. Come on, man, snap out of it. You are in no condition to go out there. And what sense is there of throwing your life away? What utter rot. I shan't be throwing my life away. I shall be buying precious time for my beloved kingdom and my comrades in arms. Okay. Dash it all. I rather think I might be outmatched here. No, never say die and all that. I'm not quite finished yet. I mean, I can help y'all. Just let me help. Ha! I'd like to see those rotten rust buckets swim the moat without seizing solid. No, the bridge is their only way into the castle. We can hold it, we're home and dry. Where the devil is Captain Goodwinding? Captain! Captain! I'll protect the stairway. You're needed at the main gate. Quickly now. Do I not? Okay, there we go. Ah! Ah! Enemy detected. Launching assault. Some automata appear. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Boink. They're not that hard. More of them. That's all we need. This is tough going. Here it comes. Huff. What happened? Did they all break down at the same time or something? Look out for that EMP! Thank heavens you were here. I shudder to think what would have happened without otherwise. There's no response. He appears to have been knocked out cold. Destroy, destroy. Wee! Wee! What the deuce is going on? The automata are locking horns with one another all of a sudden. Ah, Private Monarch, you and the others did well to hold the fort until we arrived. But fear not, all's under control now. Autonymus has managed to rejigger our friend here, you see. She's on our side now, would you believe it? Yeah, I wonder why that is. I had a good rummage around the old girl's neural matrix and managed to remove all traces of belligerence with a little clever rewiring. Little lady won't be posing a threat to humans again anytime soon. Will you, my dear? There. And what's more, of course, over the course of my tinkering, I discovered that the automata were being controlled by means of audio waves. And having her transmit a signal at a frequency intended to block those waves was the work of mere moments. In other words, we now have a tool that will guarantee human dominance over the automata. I rather think we should strike the automaton hideout or stronghold while the iron is hot, no? Soldier, may I request your attendance at a little tactical conflab prior to the main event? Yeah, sure. Captain, meet me... Oh, Capital, meet me in the... But what am I saying? You must be dead on your feet after all you've been through. Very well. We shall convene to discuss the details of the upcoming assault bright and early in the next morning. Monarch, you and your friends have done this kingdom proud. You too, Autonymus. Now get some rest. If you insist, although I shan't sleep thinking of all the new robotic chums there are to be made over in the stronghold there. First thing in the morning, soldier. Don't forget. The injured soldiers were carried into the castle where their wounds are treated. Happily, all of them lived to fight another day. Exhausted after all they've been through, Monarch and the rest of the party curl up in a room in the castle and fall asleep. Then morning comes. Good morning. Ever so sorry we didn't have proper beds for you. We needed them all for the injured soldiers, you see. I hope it wasn't too awfully uncomfortable for you. Meh. This dude's just on the ground staring at the ceiling. That was wild. Okay. They'll be back, you know, in much greater numbers next time. Saw it happen with Frobisher. It was... We have to be ready for them. Lady, let me by, please. The shame of it. I didn't even manage to batty fang a single one of them robotic rotters. Wow, 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 wow. The clockwork cad biffed me something rotten. If I don't heal up fast, I'm afraid I may have to sit out the next round. There's no response. He appears to be fast asleep. Biffed me something rotten, huh? That's a phrase. That's a string of words. I pray to the Almighty that the fighting is finally at an end. Okay. It isn't, but okay. Ah, there you are. Thanks ever so much for coming to our rescue yesterday. If it hadn't been for you, those metal monstrosities would have surely bullied their way into the castle. You remember how that automata went doolally and all ground to a halt? Well, I thought I'd do us a favor and go around making sure they were all good and kaput. Anyway, I just taken care of the last one when Captain Goodwinding and that Autonymus chap ran up shouting that I was a ruddy idiot. How's that for gratitude? This thing isn't going around me and knock my block off, is it? Can't shake the feeling that it's going to up and scream target acquired and start trying to clobber me. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, sir or madam. We mustn't rest on our laurels, you know. Another automaton army could come clattering over the horizon at any moment. I only pray that if they come, they will wait until our injured brothers in arms are back in the pink. We could be in some dashed hot water otherwise. People don't talk like this. You saw it, didn't you? Old Autonymus certainly showed those metal marauders who's the gaffer. I bally well knew asking him to come to our aid was a capital idea. Ah, Monarch, your sterling efforts in the struggle against our oppressors did not go unnoticed, I assure you. Still, things were a little too close for comfort for my liking. The automata were a hair's breadth from getting into the castle. I had it. With any luck, this should be the last tactical conflab for the foreseeable future. Oh, I didn't mean that as if it sounded, of course. Okay. They said meet him there. You know, my old chuckaboos, this is the first time I've ever had a proper look at these blighters up close. Funny thing is, the longer I stare at them, the less sense they seem to make. How in blue blazes do these bleeding things work? Right, but like, where am I supposed to go? Oh, okay. This is not what this room looked like before. There's a book entitled A Miscellania of Mechanicalia. Okay. An automated machine is defined as one which is capable of performing its work independently of human input. Though the creation of such devices is no mean feat, it can be achieved through years of painstaking labor and dedication such as those I have myself has invested in the craft. Though I have yet developed only devices capable of performing the most rudimentary of tasks, I have no doubt that my ultimate goal will one day be achieved. The automaton is motionless and has all kinds of wires attached to it. Allow me, on behalf of myself and all the citizens of our kingdom, to thank you for your unstinting efforts in defending the castle. I'm pleased to tell you that we're no longer on the back foot. It's time to take the fight to our foe at last. I'm assuming you witnessed the power of the weapon Autonymus created for us, yes. Thanks to this latest addition to our arsenal, with a little luck, we shall be able to march on the enemy's stronghold unopposed. All we need to do now is finalize a few final strategic niceties, and we shall be ready to make our final assault. Would you be so kind as to ask promptly Wallop to round up the men? Ah, this one's beyond repair. They all are. How could that dashed fool of a soldier possibly have believed he was doing us a favor? I went through the trouble of lugging all my bally tools here in hope of salvaging some friends for my special new girl. But they're ruined, all ruined. Still, I did enjoy chasing those injured soldiers out of here. That was rather jolly. I say, while you're here, you don't happen to know who created the automata, do you? Nope. Thought as much. Have a little theory that they weren't made by human hands. Too intricate, you see. My guess is that they're the work of an extremely powerful magical being of some kind or other, and not a friendly one. After all, their neural matrices were loaded with one order and one alone, to wipe out humanity. Not that that bothers me, of course. It's the poor automata I feel sorry for. Imagine people thinking you can just they can just dismantle you willy-nilly. We humans don't know how good we have it. Dude loves his robo-ladies. Promptly wallop. Is that you? Yes. Well, it looks like we're all set for the Captain's Council of War. As I understand it, he's in the other mess hall. Be a good fellow and run over there and get him, will you? Hey, man, what's going on? How were the seeds tonight? And how did the draft match go? What's that? The men are all set? Very well, I shall lead the way. Beat Brock today and made it to him twice? Fantastic. Now I am super lagging behind. Dude, well, that's what Emolga does. Emolga is a clutch machine. Just usually it's for the gym leader instead of you. 30 seeds? Nice. I think I'm going to try and run it on Wednesdays. So it seems like, and you're kind of maybe on the same pace, getting like 15 seeds in 2 hours. So it may not hurt. At that rate, we'll definitely not hit 250, but we'll see. All present and correct, then let us begin. As you know, the Automata made an exploratory assault on the castle yesterday. Fortunately, we were able to repel the invaders thanks to the expertise of Autonymus and a healthy dose of good old Faraday gumption. I use speed up just to get through like the oak stuff, but I'm using the unmodded version of Fire Red. I don't have the quick skip one that you and Robotic have. It doesn't show me where hidden items are either. But if allowed to regroup, they will launch another attack. Of that we may be certain. Which is why I propose that we steal a march on our enemy and strike at the very seat of their power. Men, we march on the Automaton stronghold. With the help of Autonymus and his new weapon, we will be able to render the enemy forces entirely helpless. This being the case, capturing their base of operations should be as simple as merely walking through the door. Once inside, we will seek out whatever sinister force commands them, eliminate it, and our beloved kingdom will be safe once more. Oh, bravo, that's the ticket! Monarch, you and your companions will join me in the assault on the enemy stronghold. The force we send must be lean and highly agile. Pokemon Show. Oh, nice, you have replays? Nice. Check that out after this. But Captain, you mean to say we can't all go? The biggest brain plays. Your role will be equally vital. You must remain here and protect the castle. With the numbers at its disposal, our enemy could launch a counterattack at any moment. I trust you'll consent to join me at the Strike Force, Monarch. Yeah, sure. Very good. Now you will form the advance party. You are to head directly to the enemy base. You will march due east from Frobisher without delay. I will bring up the rear, accompanied by our secret weapon. All clear? Jolly good. Then I hereby adjourn this briefing. Men, your work here in defending the castle will be vital to our cause. Do not disappoint me. Yes, sir. Now, if you will excuse me, I must have a quick word or two with Autonymus. The time is of the essence, soldier. Grab your kit and report to me when you're ready to be off. Or for the off, whatever that means. Okay. I don't think I have any kit to grab, so just want to see what y'all are having a scoot about in here. What the devil could the power source for such a magnificent machine be? Some form of perpetual motion engine, perhaps? If only I could unravel your wondrous mysteries, my dear, I might finally find what I've searched for all these years, the secret of eternal life. In any case, sweetling, you look positively radiant. Thaddeus, Ellie is ready for you. Ellie? Golly, so he still hasn't put it behind him, eh? It pains me to say it, but Ellie is long gone, poor blighter. Autonymus. Old fellow, if you're quite done tinkering, I'd say it's about time we were headed off. If you'll just hand over the automaton, we'll take it from here. Nonsense! If you think I'm letting my Ellie out of my sight, you're even more of an empty-headed fop-doodle than I thought. Well, if you insist, but I warn you, this will be no promenade. I shan't be able to guarantee your safety. Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't want you to. We've all seen how that ends. Bruh. This game has made me say fop doodle 3 times now. I guess twice, and I chose to say it that 3rd time. Well, friends, the final battle is at hand, and we must part company with the good people of Faraday Castle. It is a wrench, but it is such as life. Monarch, take the time to speak to everyone who has come out to wish us well, okay? But there are so few of you. Are you sure this is a good idea? Yeah. I see. Well, if you believe you can do it, then so do I. I simply had to tear myself away from the kitchen to wish you the best of luck. So you're really going into the Lion's Den with the captain, are you? Well, rather you than me. Do not trouble yourselves with thoughts of the castle. It is in safe hands. You concentrate on finding whichever reprobate is behind this and wringing the blighter's neck. Huh. So there's the automaton that Autonymus rejiggered, is it? Oh, so that there's. Don't look no more powerful than the rest of them to me. We've only got the one. So you decided to march blindly into the jaws of death, I hear. Well, what better way to send you off than with a little song I wrote? Oh, there once was a brave little trooper, a hero from parts yet unknown, with muscles and morals quite super, and a voice of quite masterful tone. And wherever our hero did wander, they would raise up their voices in song, and they all knew his signature number. Here it goes, come on folks, sing along. If you do find the wretch who's behind all this, could you tell him something for me? Tell them they're a cad, a bounder, and a thoroughly ungentlemanly sort. I wonder who or what exactly the sinister force behind all these automaton shenanigans will turn out to be. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it was someone exactly like old Autonymus himself. Yeah, probably. Alright, that seems like everybody. Can I save? That'd be great. Righto, we're setting out, and you should too. We'll rendezvous in Frobisher before the final assault. See you there. Look forward to your triumphant return, Captain. Mind how you go now. Best of luck. Chin ups, me old chuckaboos. You'd better come back alive, or else. Alright, alright. Save point, and we're done. Frobisher. Alright, we're just gonna go save and we'll be. That'll do it for us tonight. Pains me that we have not yet dug graves up for the fallen. It is still far too perilous. But yes, that will do it for me tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Sunday is over. It is. I'm sorry. But we will be back again next Sunday. I think. I don't know. We're like super busy every weekend this month. But I don't think we're going out of town for any of those. So anyway, I'll do it for me tonight. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you all tomorrow for more Pokemon Quarantine Crystal. Till then, take care, everybody. Bye-bye.